Look at foreign institutions. If you want to join NASA for radio astronomy, there is a way for it. If you dream, you can achieve. See, one of my very long time back student, he messaged me in Facebook yesterday. He got internship in Tesla. Tesla is a company which is making electric cars, and it's quite difficult to get. So I was upset for him for so many reasons, but he got internship in Tesla as a teacher. I found it very happy. Many of you can achieve that. Please have a dream bigger. Your examinations will come, it will go, you will score marks. That is not the end of it. Okay. So enough of my lecture. So let us go to our problem. Please write down problems on directivity. Problems on directivity. So I'll just write the problem with my best possible efforts in this one note. The radial component, can everyone see?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
The radial component of a radiated power density of an infinitesimal, that means very small, infinitesimal linear dipole of length L far lesser than lambda is given by am sin square theta by r square into unit vector ar, where am is the peak value of power density. Ar is the radial unit vector. Find the directivity of the antenna. Find the directivity of antenna. Is it clear for everyone? I think my handwriting has improved in this one note. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Somebody should answer. See, I am not one robot here to keep on continuing. I want some human being to respond at the other end. Okay, fine. So, see, I will just repeat the question which I have written. The radial component of a radiated power density of an infinitely small linear dipole of length L far lesser than lambda is given by am sin square theta by r square into unit vector ar, where am is the peak value of the power density and ar is the radial unit vector. Find the directivity of the antenna. Okay, so radial component of the radial power density. So what is the power density? P first, what is given we'll write down. So don't get tensed by seeing the statement of the problem. We can all solve ourselves. So shall we start solving with your permission?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Very good. That should be a motto. PD theta comma phi is given by am sin square theta by r square into unit vector ar. So this is what is given. Okay. So next, if I have to take the modulus value of this, So if I take the modulus value both sides, this will be AM sine square theta by R square. This modulus value is what is your power density theta comma phi. You agree with me till here? All of you?
Yes,
Any
sir.
doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Very good. So what is the radiation intensity formula U of theta comma phi? U as a function of theta comma phi. Anyone? How is radiation intensity related with power density?
R square
R
into
square
power
into
density.
PD of theta comma phi.
Theta comma.
Excellent. Who told that answer? Excellent. You people are following what I am telling. I'm very happy for that. See, if you don't follow as a teacher, then I am not able to communicate it so well. Okay, this is what is the formula. So what I have to do here is, suppose I call this as equation 1. So this u of theta comma phi means equation 1 I have to multiply equation 1. Agreed? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Agreed, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. U of theta comma phi, what I have to do is R square AM sine square theta by R square. So I'm only taking the modulus value, so the vector part I'm not taking. Right now, direction I'm not worried. You got my point. So I'm multiplying with R square here. So what happens here? R square will get cancelled. So you will get U of theta comma phi, that is your radiation intensity. U of theta comma phi is equal to AM sine square theta. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So Mahima agreed?
Yes, sir. Agreed, sir.
Okay. So let us call this as equation 2. So what will be this maximum value, Beena, of this? What can the maximum value of sine square theta be?
1, sir. So the maximum value will be AM.
Excellent. That's the answer I want. See, everybody are following. I'm very happy for that. So UM is equal to AM. Everybody agrees with this? Everybody agrees?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next, the total power radiated. The total power radiated. The total power radiated, P radiation, will be double integration of your R square PD theta comma phi into d omega. This is we have already done, so I won't repeat this. Remember this one, power radiated equation. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If I do any mistake, please tell me. So this is what it is. So this can be rewritten as double integration of u of theta comma phi. What is d omega? Sin theta d theta d phi. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what are the normal limits of theta and phi? Theta varies from 0 to, unless otherwise stated, you have to take some common values. What is the theta variation? 0 to?
Right.
Very good. Phi varies from
0 to
0 to 2 pi.
So what is this? Now theta varying from 0 to pi, phi varying from 0 to 2 pi. So all of you please keep writing with me, otherwise you won't follow. What is u theta comma phi?
AM
AM
sin
sin
square
square
theta.
theta.
Very good. AM sine square theta into sine theta d theta d phi. Agreed? This whole thing is your u theta value. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ah, very good. So next what I need to do is theta varying from 0 to pi, sine square theta into sine theta is sine cube theta d theta in another integration sine into phi varying from 0 to 2 pi d phi. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Sir, the
AM.
AM will be written.
Sir, AM.
Ah, yeah, am will come outside your integration. That is a constant. Okay. All of you understood till here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how do you write sine cube theta? See, you have to substitute. So I will, instead of doing the entire integration, you can try this later. Your
3
sine,
sine theta minus 4 pi 3.
I'll just write, you just check whether it is correct. 1 by 4, 3 sine theta minus sine of 3 theta. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Saurabh, but am I right?
Yes, sir. You are right, sir.
Okay, very good. Thank you. So this I can write as AM. Sorry, AM integration theta varying from 0 to pi. So the sine cube theta I can write as 1 upon 4, 3 sine theta minus sine of 3 theta d theta into what is integration of d phi? This will be 2 pi varying from 0 to this will be phi integration varying from 0 to 2 pi. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So what happens now is I can rewrite this as AM 2 pi. This 1 by 4 will come outside. So you will have integration theta varying from 0 to pi 3 sine theta minus sine of 3 theta d theta. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
And this whole thing is your power radiated. Okay, this is not the directivity. Then we have to find the directivity. So what happens? 2 1s are, 2 2s are. So this will be AM pi by 2. AM pi by 2. So what will be the 3 sine theta integration?
Minus 3 cos theta.
Minus 3 cos theta. Very good. This will be plus, minus of minus will be plus cos of 3 theta by
3.
Agreed? Anything I have done wrong?
No, sir.
Very good. Thank you. So you have to apply your limits. So what will be? This will be minus 3 cos phi minus of minus 3 cos of 0. Then you will be, then again you have to apply limit there. Cos of 3 pi by 3 minus of cos of 3 0 by 3. So if you do all this exercise, So if you do all this exercise of this, final result of what you will end up getting is AM pi by 2. Here you will get 16 by 3. 16 by 3. This is the value you will get. So 2 ones are 2, this will be 8. 8 twos are 16. So you will get here 8 pi AM by 3. This is your power radiated. So this is what is the final answer you will get. This is equal to your power radiated. Okay, you can recheck these values when you apply the limit. Can you do that, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what will be a directivity, ma? We can, if you see the previous derivations, what we have done, I'll try to see if you have here, if I have done that previously, that is equal to a power loss. Okay, this is with respect to radiation efficiency. Okay, fine. Fine. Just write down this formula. Your directivity can be written as 4 pi into U max divided by power radiated. So what is your U max?
AM.
AM.
Very good. AM. 4 pi AM divided, what is your power radiated? 8 pi by 3. 8 pi by 3 into AM. Correct. So your AM will get cancelled, pi will get cancelled, pi will get cancelled. Finally, you will get directivity is equal to 1.5. All of you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Ah. All of you understood how we did this? Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
See, please check the integration once again. See, this is what I have done. So if you do this integration, you have to apply the limits and then find out. It will come 8 pi by 8 by 3 plus 8 by 3. This is what you will end up getting, and that is how you get the 16 by 3. 8 by 3 plus 8 by 3. Okay. Any doubts?
Sir,
Ah,
so directivity should be in decibels, no, sir?
you can convert into decibels if you want.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
See, here I have just put the numerical value. Anyone else? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Any doubts, anyone?
No doubt, sir.
So can we go to the next problem? Anyone having any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Mahima, did you understand?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Manoj Kumar, PA, did you understand? Manoj Kumar, DA, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Meenakshi, DM, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Manoj Kumar, PA, are you there? Fine.
Yes, sir.
So I'll go. Okay. When I ask you some questions, you are supposed to answer to me. Okay, fine. So please take down the next problem. Prove that. So shall I write down? Prove that directivity of the source with unidirectional pattern of cos raised to the power n theta, where n is any number can be expressed as d is equal to 2 of n plus 1. Can you see the problem, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We can see, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Prove
sir.
that directivity of the source with unidirectional pattern of cos raised to the power n theta, where n is any number, can be expressed as d is equal to 2n plus 1. See, you have to prove directivity is equal to 2n plus 1. So the answer is given. So you need to get to the question now. So this is some reverse engineering what we are doing. I think is the problem clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. U is equal to cos raised to the power n theta. So that is what is given. Unidirectional. Prove the directivities of source of this one, because he is given cos raised to the power n theta. So what is your power radiated? How can I write the power radiated? Power radiated is equal to, please tell me, anyone.
Double integral.
How I should write the power radiated?
Double integral u and d theta dz.
Theta varying from 0 to pi. Mahima, tell me, phi varying from?
0 to 2 pi.
Very good. So what I should write here next?
U of theta comma phi.
Excellent.
Sin theta. D theta d phi.
Excellent. Outstanding. So this is equal to theta varying from 0 to pi, phi varying from 0 to 2 pi. So the phi varying from 0 to 2 pi. So what I should write instead of u of theta comma phi? Meenakshi.
Sir,
What I should substitute here? Tell me. U is equal to?
cos power n theta.
Very good. Cos to the power n theta, sin theta, d theta, d phi. Okay. Fine. Okay. Here one small limit change is there. Considering, can you see directivity of a unidirectional pattern? Unidirection means it is in one direction, not in two direction. Please write down for a unidirectional pattern. for an unidirectional pattern, your theta varies from 0 to pi by 2 and not from 0 to pi. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Got it, sir.
Got it, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what I have to rewrite this as? So this will be theta varying from 0 to pi by 2 and your phi varying from 0 to 2 pi cos raised to the power n theta sin theta d theta d phi. So this is your power radiated. So this I can rewrite this as theta varying from 0 to pi by 2 cos raised to the power n theta sin theta d theta, then your phi varying from 0 to 2 pi d phi. Got it? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I can rewrite this as, so phi varying from 0 to 2 pi d phi. What is the answer? Manoj Kumar DA, what I should write? Power radiated is equal to, what is this? This value, tell me. What is this?
Integration of pi is called pi 0 to 2 pi.
Yes, ba, this one you tell me. Phi is equal to 0 to 2 pi d phi. So what is this?
D phi.
How do you integrate this? No problem, just tell me. So this will be your 2 pi.
2 pi 0.
That's all. So how do I get this? So for the people who are having any difficulty from diploma background or anything, please see, nobody will scold you here. Please listen here carefully. When you are integrating, this is nothing but 1 into d phi. So this will be your phi integration, application of limit 0 to 2 pi. So this is how I get. So this will be 2 pi minus 0. So this will be equal to 2 pi. Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
So power radiated will be now 2 pi integration of theta varying from 0 to pi by 2 cos raised to the power n theta sin theta d theta. How do I integrate this, Saurabh? But any idea?
So just a second. So you missed UM, sir. UM into 2 pi.
Sorry, sir. Good. Somewhere I have missed UM. So I'll write here UM outside. Good. So in doing this integration, I have missed that. Okay. UM is the important thing here. Okay. Now how do we integrate this? Anyone has any idea?
Sir, I think you have to take the substitution for cos theta. Like if you take cos theta is equal to x. And
Very good. Okay, very good. So let us do that. Let cos theta is equal to x. So your theta is equal to 0. Then what happens to x? When theta is equal to 0, what happens to x?
1.
1. Next. dx by d theta. Dx by d theta will be equal to sin theta. So when theta is equal to pi by 2, what happens to x?
0.
Okay, very good. So what happens to the limit now? So what is dx now?
Sin theta d theta.
Minus sine theta.
Correct. Okay, so when I differentiate here, one negative sign will come, right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. See, that's what this some minor mistake will end up doing. So we have to be careful in this integration. So what you will get now, power radiated is equal to into 2 pi integration of, so x will be, see, when theta is equal to 0, what is the value of x? When theta is equal to 0, what is the value of x?
1, sir.
1, sir.
So x is equal to 1 to 0. So what I should write instead of cos raised to the power n theta?
X power n.
X power n. So what is your what I should write here instead of sin theta d theta?
Minus dx.
Minus dx.
Everybody understood why it is minus dx? Minus sin theta d theta is your dx. So your sin theta d theta will be minus dx. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Agreed.
Yes, sir.
Very good. If you don't agree, tell me I don't agree. Okay. So into 2 pi. Okay. So this negative sign, I will take it outside. So what will be this integration? X raised to the power n dx. So this integration will be x raised to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Do you agree with this integration?
Yes, sir.
This will be x, this limits varying from 1 to 0. So that will be your, so minus sign is outside. This is okay. 1 minute. This is minus sign is in within bracket. This is not negative. Okay, this is to be multiplied. You write here as minus 1. So this will be 2 pi into Okay. So if I have to do this, what I have to do? You have to apply the limits here. So if I apply the limits, first I will apply 0. So your 0 raised to the power, whatever you, n plus 1 or whatever. So that will remain as 0. This negative sign, I will take it inside. Negative sign is there. Oh, you keep it outside. Okay, minus. If I substitute x is equal to 1, so that will be 1 divided by n plus 1. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay. Okay. So this minus 1 is there. This, if it gets multiplied here, so what I will get is 2 pi into So this will be 0 will remain 0. This will become plus n plus 1. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So your power radiated will be 2 pi divided by n plus 1. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Bina, agreed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this can be rewritten as, sorry, not rewritten. So what is your directivity? 4 pi into U max divided by power radiated. or you can write as U max divided by U average. U average radiation intensity will be power radiated by 4 pi. On top you have U max. Whatever way you can write. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I can rewrite this as 4 pi. Um will remain as there, divided by power radiated. What is your power radiated? 2 pi n plus 1. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
So what happens here now? This pi get cancelled, um get cancelled, 2 1s are 2 2s are. So directivity is equal to 2 into n plus 1, hence proved. Got it, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So any doubts so far?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Mukundan DS, any doubts?
No, sir. No doubt.
Okay. Uday Prakash, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am there.
Any doubts so far?
No, sir.
Are you understanding what I am telling?
Yes, sir, I am understanding.
Okay, thank you. Bhavana B, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Chandrakant Gowda, any doubts? Chandan Gowda, sorry.
No doubt, sir.
Lohit G, any doubts? Okay. Namrita Shetty, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Narayana N, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Pawan Kalyan, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Pranav Sima, any doubts? Okay, some audio problem. Reen Ann Thomas, any doubts? Reen Ann Thomas, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Sushma Inamdar, any doubts?
No, sir.
Anupriya, any doubts?
No,
How are you,
sir.
ma? Okay.
I'm fine, sir.
Fine. Okay. Next, shall we do the next problem? Shall we do the next problem?
Yes, sir.
Now, shall we do, or you want me to stop? Can I continue? I want feedback from you. Beena, shall I continue?
Yes, sir. We've done two
Okay.
problems, sir. Can we stop, sir, for today?
No, ma, you do more, ma. So much syllabus is there. We have to cover. That too, we are doing online, so very slow.
Okay, sir.
So one problem we'll do. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Quickly we'll do. Calculate the directivity. Calculate the directivity for the source with pattern U is equal to UM Sin theta sin cube phi for theta varying from 0 to pi and pi varying from 0 to pi. Okay, so you have to find the directivity. I'll do it very quickly for you. So your power radiated will be your theta varying from 0 to pi, phi varying from 0 to pi. See, as given in the problem, phi varies from 0 to pi. Okay, so sin theta sin cube phi, that is your u of theta comma phi, into sin theta d theta d phi. Agreed? This whole thing is your u of theta comma phi. So your power radiated will be okay, so integration of theta varying from 0 to pi, so sin theta into sin theta will be sin square theta d theta, and your phi varying from 0 to pi, so that will be your sin cube phi d phi. Agreed? Now it is more an integration problem rather than anything. So I can rewrite this as power radiated is equal to sin theta. I can write as theta varying from 0 to pi 1 minus cos of 2 theta by 2 d theta. Okay. Your sin cube phi integration from phi varying from 0 to pi, you can check it out. This will be 4 by 3. Okay. If you do this integration, so you will get this as integration of 1 will be theta. So I'll take half outside here. This will be theta. This will be minus of sine of 2 theta by 2 integration of cos of 2 theta 0 to pi into 4 by 3. So if you do this entire exercise, you will end up getting as 2 into pi by 3. This is your power radiated. Directivity is equal to 4 pi into u max divided by power radiated by 4 pi. So that will be your 4 pi divided by 2 pi by 3. So this will be 2 1s are 2 2s are, pi will get cancelled. Okay, so 3 2s are, this will be your 6 sorry, will also get cancelled. So your directivity will be 6. Later you can convert into dB if you want. Everybody got it?
Sir, could you scroll up a bit, sir?
I did very fast.
No,
Okay.
Low.
Fine. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
No, Bina, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.